Welcome in. It is our pleasure to host you here at the Glacce space. This is Crystal Clear, hosted by yours truly, Luxury Spiritual. We cover everything from the science behind crystals and how they actually work to different perspectives and philosophies about life. It's our goal to make the world a more beautiful, more present, and more positive place through communication and innovation. Hi.
Hello.
We're back. I'm so excited for this second official podcast
Our
episode.
pilot got picked up.
Oh yeah. We are manifesting and it's all working.
Yeah.
So
what are we talking about today?
okay. I feel like we have some explaining to do because we really I know, we really just fell off the map a couple of years ago. And if you have been following us since, back in the day, you would know this probably. And you've probably been curious of what happened to Glacce. Because we have had a lot of loyal fans. We like to call them guests. But we have, and we have to explain what happened.
Yeah, which is really your story. I come in way later on this.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the embodiment of the rebrand, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
It is Glacce is all you.
Yeah, and we're going to get to that. So, I guess what I would like to say is, first of all, I'm just so grateful for the support since day one. I mean, it was this design and I wanted to share it with as many people as possible. And then we really did try to expand. Julia was my business partner when we began. But what happened was, I mean, honestly, a lot of different things happened. And I was just telling you earlier about how heartbreaking it was to have all these knockoffs. So that was a huge part of it. So it was that. I mean, I was young and we blew up really fast. And, I think the business model wasn't sustainable at the time.
But also just for yourself. Like you weren't helping yourself sustain it.
Oh no, it wasn't sustainable mentally, energetically. Like I knew we were gonna blow up and I knew we were gonna be successful, but I didn't like have a plan for after, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Because we made all this money on the bottles and I didn't really like, I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but I also didn't expect it at the same time because we got a lot of publicity and all this stuff. But yeah, so like we didn't really have like a success plan to follow through, and we really tried, and with the resources that we had, because we never took on, a big investment, we was self-funded and all this. Besides raising money for inventory, it wasn't sustainable, and like my mental health wasn't there, honestly. Like I got burned out. I really did.
Yeah.
That was the beginning. Like it was like the knockoffs broke my heart and I didn't know how to handle it.
Yeah, it just feels like, I don't know, when you have a dream and then yeah.
No, it was heartbreaking. It really was. And so that was a huge part of it. And then I got pregnant.
Yeah, I guess that'll do it too.
Yeah, and we were still trucking along, but
you met with the sharks.
Oh yeah. We were on Shark Tank when I was like, I think I was 6 months pregnant. And we didn't end up airing, but it was such a phenomenal experience. I mean,
probably didn't air because they look like fools.
Oh yeah. We should definitely talk about that on another episode.
We can do a whole episode about sharks.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I have a lot to say about that. And now that my NDA is over, I can say whatever I want. So
I bet.
But yeah, so basically I got pregnant. I was still working towards Glacce. We were still doing stuff, but there was a moment I lost energy. I got really sick. I also was I was in rehab during my pregnancy, and it wasn't for substance or anything. I was just having massive panic attacks and it was just so overwhelming. So just, yeah, it was, I could not keep up anymore. So I really needed to take a step back from the brand.
Yeah, well, it's like you had been before getting pregnant, you had grown up with this brand since you were 21.
Yeah.
So you were also like growing into your own, like learning your own mental and like finding out how to work with
Yeah.
everything. And like we say, like use it as your little superpower,
Oh, yeah.
obviously. But like then obviously getting pregnant just
Mhm.
messes with all that. And it's like
Oh, yeah.
it, and having the brand on top of it, you just like,
Uh-huh.
and like
No.
you had a support system, but it wasn't it.
Yeah. It all needed to be refined, and like, and talk about superpowers. It was like 21, I think, is really when all my powers, like psychic abilities, sorry, psychic abilities and like the drive, just it all came so fast and I didn't know how to manage it all.
Yeah.
I really didn't. And then I always wanted to be a mother and I was ready to do that. And I always thought I'd be able to do both. And I just wasn't able to do it. I wasn't. And though my support system was there, it just wasn't quite how I needed it to be. And I really needed a break. I needed to party too. I'm not gonna
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie, because I was working so much since right out of college, starting this brand, and it was like I never even went on a vacation unless it had to do with work, which is fine. I'd prefer that, to be
Yeah.
honest. I like to be productive while on vacation too, but also good write off. But yeah, so I mean, I really did need to just celebrate my successes and then refine a lot of things and then, like I've been feeling so guilty about leaving our fans and like
Yeah.
our customers just in the dark. And I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart. Like, y'all, it was just so overwhelming. And I'm so excited to be back and really get to know y'all
Also,
again.
Glace
And
was your first
oh,
baby.
yeah, it was.
And
And
she's old now.
I know she's wise.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're working on refining her and just I'm so grateful we reconnected again and it was only so recently. Like I don't know. I mean, a huge part of it was meeting you, Jake.
Yeah.
And it was so funny cuz we met and well, I don't even know. I think I've told you this, but when we met, I literally when I looked into your eyes, I was like, we are soulmates. I think I
There's
told
just
you that
like
before.
this the
There was
funniest
energy
energy
though.
between
Yeah.
us.
I'm
Like,
like blushing right now.
and it was just we worked in a hotel
Yeah.
and it was like you were front desk and I was bar and we would just like chit chat and we were so slow and just we just got
No, yeah.
it was just I mean it's the same as like bonding in any workplace but we just truly like
No, yeah,
it
but
was more
like
than that. It wasn't just talking to like kill the time.
no, yeah. I mean, we
It
just
was like
became
I was so
friends.
intrigued.
Well,
And also just
yeah.
looking at you as like y- you could like I could be you
Yeah.
if
And
you're sure
and
that I would have
same,
ended up being you.
right. And vice versa. Because like when we that first moment we met, because I really always remember certain people like exactly the moments that I remember looking at you. I'm like, oh yeah, like we're soulmates, and I didn't know you were gay yet. It's like, damn. Also, that I found out you're like a lot younger than me, so that's a whole other thing. But no, we just really clicked, and then we started talking, just shooting the shit, like behind the front desk. I was always getting in trouble for it, but uh, yeah, like talking about starting a business, and I really just like,
And just hearing your story and like
well, I
that
was,
the
I
fact
was,
that you did it and like you met me when
yeah,
I was the age that you were when you started Glaze.
exactly,
And I was just like awestruck, but also like the way that it was like a realistic story.
yeah, and it's hard to believe sometimes.
Yeah. But it's easier to believe because it like has the aspects of like, oh yeah, like the way it kind of like fizzled out is
Yeah.
makes it so real.
Yeah,
Like,
and also, I mean, there's a lot of proof out there.
yeah.
It's like, but yeah, no, I mean, I was pretty hopeless to be honest because I knew I wanted to start a business again, but I didn't know like
No,
Glace.
we had we would like go meet at coffee shops and just talk about businesses to make and
I
like
know. Yeah.
sitting on all this glaze inventory and being like, what business should we start?
I know. Well, I really needed to get back in touch with myself, my authentic self again, which took a while. Went through a lot and even like a lot of heartbreak and finding myself again. And that was a huge part of it. And then also just reconnecting with crystals themselves again, because I honestly like I didn't feel connected to crystals for so long through my postpartum. I really didn't like. There were things that I used, like the glace, the spheres. Like we don't sell the labradorite as of now, but you know the rose quartz spheres that we sell.
Yeah.
Um, I used that a lot in postpartum, and like even manifesting the partner that I had the babies with. I used that a lot. But yeah, it was pretty hopeless. And so you're a youthful energy and like passion and just because I could tell you were vision holding or hold it, you were, you know, passionate about starting a business, and that like really helped like inspire me.
Yeah.
So, um, but yeah, I mean, I think moving forward, right? Um, we're rebranding kind of. I mean, it's the same but different,
Yeah, it's just like
expanded.
it had its first act, and this is like
Yeah.
what's next.
Yes, act 2.
Like it's a natural progression of you couldn't just like we wouldn't just up and start the business the same way it was. Like we want to bring something to society. You already inspired all these other companies to copy you.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to be the crystal water bottle. We are the original one,
Yeah.
and we helped like open people's eyes. And now like what's next? So like sharing the lifestyle, the perspective, and just like a way to walk through life.
Exactly. I mean, and that's the thing is ever since we kind of sat down, you know, Julie and I back in the day, kind of figured out, okay, what are our values and what is the purpose of this company? And it was always like, we want to help people to be more present. And how do we do that personally is through good design. And you know, a lot of that has to do with the language around crystals we have and our perspective around crystals and learning other people's perspectives and how can we incorporate that, you know, into our brand. And I think, you know, what's next is it's going to be exploratory. We also, again, want to get to know the people that are following us and supporting us and what y'all are looking for. But it's also going to be a lot of like intuitive hits of like, no, this is what the world needs because, you know, that's how the glaze bottle started.
Well, and like build the community because
Yeah.
it's all like the energy is more powerful the more people that like put energy into it.
Yeah.
So like having a big community that can all just like even just like and like learning about different aspects and everyone's perspective just opens your eyes to like how we are viewed on this world
Yeah.
and how you can view your life on this
No,
world.
exactly. And it's like we're looking for our people. Like, you know what I mean? We really are trying to connect with people that this may resonate with and then um sharing our perspective on the world and seeing how this can positively impact your life. And that's kind of the whole point. So, that's kind of the goal.
Yeah, I want to grow every day of my life. Learn. It's not just about learning, it's
Yeah.
growing and expanding your perspective and your view. So any way to like promote that for everyone.
Yeah.
And it is just a chain effect. Like you are able to view the world differently, then you will affect the people that you see in your everyday life, and that will affect them. It's a ripple effect, and
Yeah.
it is like it will change the world.
It will, and the thing is all of our physical products, they're just tools to kinda they're like accessories as you kinda go through your journey,
Yeah.
of growing.
Yeah. Like you have to treat yourself like a prize.
Right.
Like, you are on this earth for you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like don't be a selfish, horrible person, but like you're living for you.
Right.
Do what makes you happy, and that should include making others happy, but like it's for you.
Yeah.
So getting in touch with that, not lying to yourself, like really just being your true authentic self and also finding out who that is. Because it is really hard in this day and age. Like, you kind of trick yourself into like believing things that just aren't true, or like thinking that you are someone that you're not. But like, the more in tune with you are that yourself you are, that's when you can actually like change yourself and grow. It's
Yeah.
not like changing. It's the same as like working out to try to be hot and working out to try to be healthy. One is sustainable.
Yeah, I mean, I think both go hand in hand too, and that's kind of like where the luxury spiritual lifestyle or like the whole brand of that, because it's like I'm luxury spiritual, but that's really also like our tagline for Glace, because what luxury spiritual means, we really sat down and defined it. And it's where a state of great comfort on the material plane meets the health of the human spirit. And the thing is I've always believed, and you can, have your own opinions about this, but I've always believed that the physical, the material, and the spiritual are just as important. And this is the reason why I believe that is because they both exist simultaneously. And I truly believe that we are all humans, and God is experiencing us through our humanity, through our bodies, through the physical, through. So that's why I prioritize being comfortable and
Yeah.
luxurious. And luxurious always means like quality to me.
Well, and it's like also, especially with religion, like obviously we'll talk about that. And it's like anyone can believe anything. But at the end of the day, it's like the amount of energy that's put into it. Like, people are putting energy into what their beliefs are,
Yeah.
and that is shared with other people. There's so many different perspectives, and that also just gives power to them
Yeah.
and to those beliefs. Like the community aspect of it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there is power in just the group of it and the group believing in it.
No, exactly. And I'm just gonna use the word God all the time because it's just like my personal, it's just easy and you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I don't need to be like a higher power, the universe. Like I just say God. So it's like, but you can always call it whatever you want. And I think, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
I truly don't care what anyone believes as
Yeah.
long as you are trying to be a good person.
Right.
You don't even
I'm on
have
the
to be
same
a good
page.
person.
Yeah.
Just try.
Yeah.
Not everyone's perfect. Actually,
Oh no,
no one's
nobody is perfect.
perfect.
And that's the whole thing.
And no one's gonna be a good person 100% of the time, 100% of their life.
Yeah.
But just try
Yeah.
and have that intention, and that will make the world a better place, and you will have a ripple effect. Like, you get a compliment, your day is improved, and you
Yeah.
end up improving other people's days. It's as simple as that.
I mean, it's just being kind. It's so powerful,
Yeah.
and it's so simple and it feels good. So, I mean, even if you're selfish, you can still be kind and you're gonna
Yeah.
get benefits from it. And then if you know,
I think this could be a nice way to wrap up a
yeah,
short episode. Just say, like, be kind. Y'all are gorgeous and we love you and appreciate anyone. And I hope that we
yes,
can help you to grow. And even if it's just like listening and getting perspective, or just zoning out to us and being in your deep thought, like anything, it's just, I hope that we can share our energy and help improve your life in
yeah,
some way and help that improve others.
yeah. Any way to just make your day better.
Yeah. So whether you're at the beginning of your day and just starting, we hope you have a good day. If you're at the end of your day, we hope you had a great day.
Hmm.
Wish you some sweet dreams.
Bonjour et bonne nuit. Et bonne nuit. Bonne nuit.
We love y'all. And then we need like the cold close because we have the closing part. So we can't cut the video yet either. Um, 600 seconds is 10 minutes. And that's what we need to monetize. I know, but 600 seconds is 10 minutes, and that's what we need to monetize.
I
So
thought we were doing 20 minutes.
it just needs to be, everything needs to be over 10 minutes.
I feel like 20 is good.
In this world, like people like short stuff right now, and like it's way better for the algorithm. I mean, it like we need people to at least listen. I think it's a minute and 20 seconds, but like obviously it's the best if they complete the whole thing. So like shorter is the better for now.
Yeah.
I guess cut that stars.